ODM boss Raila Odinga is set for a 5-day tour of the UK immediately after his crowning as the Azimio La Umoja presidential flag bearer. Raila will fly out soon after Deputy President William Ruto returns from a 12-day trip abroad. The trips underscore the importance of the international community in the August 9th State House race. They also are coming at a time when Kenyans in 12 diaspora countries are expected to vote. Voting for the first time are Kenyans in the US, UK, Canada, South Sudan, Qatar, United Arab Emirates and Germany. The 7 countries join Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, Burundi and South Africa that participated in the last election in 2017. Raila is expected to fly out next Monday, 2 days after his presentation as the Azimio Coalition's joint presidential candidate at a mega political event in Nairobi. Baba, in brackets Raila, will leave for the UK on March 14th for 5 days after naming of the presidential candidate, a highly placed source privy to his itinerary revealed. Raila, during a rally in Nakuru on Wednesday, disclosed that the coalition will unveil its presidential candidate at a grand rally at Jacaranda grounds on Saturday. However, during the ODM National Delegates Convention, President Uhuru Kenyatta said the presentation of the Azimio candidate will take place at the Kasarani Indoor Arena. Uhuru, whose Jubilee party has welcomed a majority of fringe parties in Azimio, is widely expected to preside over the installation of his handshake partner. While in the UK, the AU Special Envoy for Infrastructure will, among other series of meetings, engage the Commonwealth Secretariat between March 15th and 16th. The Secretariat is the intergovernmental organization that supports the 54 member states to achieve the Commonwealth's aims of development, democracy, and peace. The African Union High Representative for Infrastructure and Development will also meet representatives of Kenyans living in the UK. He will also meet top British businessmen. The ODM boss is currently leading back-to-back robust campaign across 7 counties as a build-up to the Jacaranda crowning. The trip comes barely 3 weeks after the former Prime Minister returned to the country from a 10-day tour of Ethiopia, India and Dubai. He attended the 35th ordinary session of the Assembly of the African Union Heads of State and Government in Ethiopia. He was in India for his daughter Rosemary's eye treatment. Raila also met Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Raila's UK visits come at a time the country is experiencing heightened political campaigns, billed as the two-horse race between Odinga and Ruto. Raila's journey will happen 2 days after Ruto's jet back from a 10-day trip to the US and UK. The DP landed in the UK Sunday morning after a week-long stay in the US where he met, among others, Nebraska Governor Pete Ricketts, delivered lecturer and met Kenyans living there. In the UK, Ruto has been scheduled to meet senior government officials, give talks at the Commonwealth Secretariat and the Royal Institute of International Affairs, Chatham House. One Kenya Alliance principals Kalonzo Musyoka and Gideon Moi are also away in Uganda on a diplomatic mission. On Sunday, the duo met and held a lengthy and deep discussion with President Yoweri Museveni in State House Nakasero. The discussion centered on the current situation in South Sudan, and particularly the planned retreat between President Salva Kiir and his first Vice President Riek Machar. Also discussed in the meeting were bilateral issues between Kenya and Uganda. A statement from State House in Kampala read, "Observers say the role of the international community goes beyond providing financial and technical support to the validating of an electoral process." Hamed Hashi, an international relations expert, said that travel abroad for a presidential candidate is largely geared towards demonstrating foreign policy knowledge to the international community and development partners. It is a way of telling other countries that the foreign policy will not change substantially and the normal diplomatic channels will continue as they are, even if there will be a chance in the leadership of the country, he said. The international community sometimes plays a role in supporting planning, delivery, and entrenching of elections within the context of support to political systems and ingraining democracy. The trips also reveal the apparent fierce battle for the crucial diaspora vote ahead of the high-stake presidential elections. The UK, US and East Africa, Tanzania, Burundi, Rwanda and Uganda countries account for the highest number of diaspora voters.